Gigo.
Hello everyone, I'm Teacher Raccoon. Today we're going to look at the Scan and Go car from Lesson 6. Here are the components. For this model, we'll use 2 motors, 2 wheels and a ball roller as a power source for the car. We'll also need a 180-degree servo motor. This model resembles a dump truck because it has a dump body that can elevate. We'll use the angle servo to control the dump body to execute actions. Let's build the model. Okay, we've completed the Scan and Go car. This is the dump body, which can be raised or lowered using the 180-degree servo motor. We'll control its progress using 2 QR code cards. They'll make it move forwards or stop. Once it scans the stop QR code card, the dump body will rise and do an unloading action. This is the main function of this model. Let's get started. We'll start by doing some programming. First, click Board and add the Use Wi-Fi to Control block. Update your device ID. Next, click Gigo and then add the DDM motor stop block. Just to make sure that the motor is off when it is connected. We have 2 motors. Let's check the model first. The left motor is connected to pin C, and the right motor is connected to pin G. So change the block settings to C and G. Let's continue. Click Loops and add the Repeat Forever Sync Do block. Why are we adding this block? Because we want it to always be looking for the QR code, and there may be 2 situations. First is the Start QR code, the other is the Stop QR code. We'll use a new function. Here, click QR Code Scan. There are a few very simple blocks in it. We won't use the camera flip block, but we'll add the other 3 blocks into the Repeat Forever. We'll go through the function of each block after we add it. First is Set Screen to take photos. The screen block is a variable. This will convert the action of taking photos to a variable. Second is Set QR Code to read picture screen of QR code. This means if it detects a QR code, the value will be the variable QR code. You can also find the third block in the LCD screen. It will display the QR code information, so we'll know whether it's a start or stop card. So, it scans the QR code, reads the information, then performs an action based on what it saw. Click Logic, and then add the If Do block. Click the blue gear and pull in the Else If below. Click Logic again, and then add the Has Text block. Click Variables and then add the QR code block. We have 2 QR code cards, one is Start, the other is Stop. they will need their own unique QR codes. Now we have to teach the model how to identify them. Enter start at the text block. Don't change the name, and make sure it has start written in uppercase letters. This means, if it scans the start card, it'll move forward. Let's check the model. If the motor C needs to move forward, it should rotate counterclockwise. For motor G, it should rotate clockwise. They must move in opposite directions. Okay, now click Gigo and add 2 motor blocks. One is speed and the other is direction. We usually put the direction block above the speed block. Change pin A to pin C. The default speed is 20, but every model is slightly different. For me, I think 40 makes it easier to drive the model. Copy these 2 blocks, change pin C to pin G, rotate clockwise. Now we have completed the move forward part of the program. Copy this block and change start to stop. Remember to capitalize. If it scans the stop card, it should stop and do the unloading action. Copy the 2 motor stop blocks. Then click loop and add the waiting 1 second block. Next, click Gigo and add then the 180-degree servo rotate block. Change pin P0 to pin P7. We've already introduced the part on pin position, so I won't go over that again. If it needs to dump cargo backwards, it should rotate to 20 degrees. So let's change the degree setting from 60 to 20. Add the waiting 1 second block so it maintains the angle. Now we've completed the programs. See, it's very simple. The new parts are all over here. Let's do one more quick review. First, stop all motors. Set the variable screen to take photos. Choose the variable QR code. If it detects a QR code, it will read the information in it, then it will display start or stop on the LCD screen. If it scans the start QR code, it will move forward. To the model, move forward means that both motors will rotate at speed 40. If it scans the stop QR code, both motors will stop and the model will adjust the angle of the 180-degree servo motor to unload. Let's send the program to the device and see it in action. Turn on the power to start the test. First, put a 2 cm cube on the dump truck body. To simulate delivering goods, show the camera the start QR code. Once the model has seen the start QR code, the model will move forward. Okay, we can see it's moving forward now. What will happen if we show it the stop QR code? Right. It'll stop and do an unloading action. Even if it is not moving, you still can use the stop QR code card to trigger the unloading action. Right, the model is ready to complete the unloading action. Let's see what it'll do if it's moving, and then detects the stop QR code. We can adjust the program to move the model back to its original position after unloading. Then we don't need to reset the device by hand. The only thing we need to adjust is the 180-degree servo motor code. Now it'll wait for a second, then adjust the angle to 20. Let's say I want it back in the original position, so I can load more cargo. Here we can change the 20 to 180. So after waiting 1 second, it will return to 180 degrees, which is pretty much horizontal. Load up some more cargo. Now, send the program to the device again and watch what it does. Are there any differences? Let it see the stop QR code first. Now, in addition to unloading, it returns the dump truck bed to the level position. We can put more cargo in without resetting the device by hand. In this way, we can repeat the unloading action more quickly. This was the Scan and Go car from Lesson 6. Thanks for watching.